What's going on, guys? It's your boy Vision coming to you today with the final challenge in the Vault of Glass. That's right, 5 weeks later we've finally come to it, and once again it's not a hard one at all. Unfortunately, in Bungie's era, I thought they would have made these a lot more complicated and a lot more challenging in terms of what we know challenges to normally be back in D1, but hey, that's how they want to do it. So specifically, this challenge enlace around Venus and Mars as normal, as normally Pacific encounter goes on. However, there's one little thing that's different in terms of everything. The people who get teleported have to shoot an oracle each. That's all. It's literally more or less, obviously it's 3 oracles, 3 rounds, 3 people, 1 oracle each round. So each person will shoot a maximum of 3 oracles. And once again, you're on a time limit still anyway, because the encounter works normally. So obviously, in the case of it, you need to have someone being able to call out, and then you need to have a decent people in there who know which one they're shooting, if they need to swap relic or anything, and specifically do the exact same all the way through. What we did, we had obviously the 3 people in, 1 person would pick up relic, obviously, just go through the counter as normal. When he starts the shooting, 1 person will just shoot the first one, then the second one will shoot the first one, the one with the oracle will shoot the final one. So in that case, once he's shooting that last one, if he wanted to, he could pick it up after, or someone who's capable of using the relic can pick it up, either number 1 or number 2. It depends who you want to pick up. It's entirely up to you. That's how we did it. We always had someone who was there ready to pick up the relic just in case anyone needed cleansing straight away. And in that case, if that happens, what we decided on doing was they would then become the last person, and the person who just shot the last one and dropped the relic shall become number 2 or number 1, depending on who took it in the rotation. Obviously, DPS weapons is still a must, because obviously you're still fighting a boss and you're still doing a boss encounter. So necessarily you don't really want to be bringing in boss DPS weapons to do on the oracles. Yes, Xenophage does one hit the oracles and knocks them down easy, and it gets it done quick because you probably have about 15 seconds before you have to team wipe. But then again, Sniper, Praedyth's Revenge shoots it in 3, Succession will shoot it in about 2 or 3 again. Scout Rifles will take about 10 bullets, but if you've got a nice rapid fire high impact reserves on it or something, it's going to go down pretty quickly. All you just need to remember is the timing perfectly and remembering who you're with, because whoever you're with will also adjudicate to who's shooting what. Because specific people like to do specific roles, and if you don't have a role for them, then obviously they're not going to do that for you. They're just going to do their own thing, and that's not what you don't want. So obviously you just run the encounter as normal, kill a couple of ads, time stream, get rid of the gatekeeper, call out which planet you're on. Person outside will be calling the 3 oracles that we're shooting. Whoever gets there first should really be ready to shoot the first one, because they've got the most time to be prepared for it, whilst the other 2 are just delaying back a bit and just getting the next ones ready. It's not, honestly, it's not the hardest one at all. As I said at the start of this, I was hoping Bungie would make these challenges a lot more sufficient and a lot more harder in terms of what we know for Vault of Glass. And with it being reprised and being changed into the way Destiny 2 works, with the champions and more enemies and everything, I would hope to see a lot more changes. Obviously, we haven't tackled Master as a group yet, so we don't know what we're coming up against. We haven't really watched anything. People have done it before, but obviously we just haven't decided to do it yet, because obviously we're all busy. But hopefully we possibly could be doing it just in case, with this being the final week in terms of the challenges. So when next week's reset drops, it will go back to normal, being the Conflux encounter, which obviously you just do something in that, whatever it is again. It's honestly, they're not all hard at all, but I mean, once you've done them all, obviously you don't get anything. If you do it on mass difficulty for all challenges, you do get the ship and possibly the last thing that you need for Fatebreaker Seal. So hopefully we can have a video out pretty soon on showing our master run. But honestly, that's all the challenges that it's needed to be for Vault of Glass. Nothing hard at all. ENSEMBLE'S Refrain, what this one is called. Once again, not hard. Last week's was really the hardest, Strangers in Time. But hey, I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, peace out.